If you ever wanted to know how to decorate the most beautiful tree, you're in the right place. In today's video, I'm going to show you some super easy step-by-step instructions on how easy it is to decorate a tree like this. I'm Angel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I love for you to become a part of it, so make sure you do subscribe. And if you guys love decorating for Christmas, make sure you give me that thumbs up and let me know in the comments what theme you're going for this year. This year, I'm going for magical. So this is my first tree. I usually do a number of trees around my home. So if you do want to see the rest of my house, make sure you do hit that subscribe button and turn your notification bell on too, so you can get notified when I upload a video. Okay, so let's jump in and get started, and we're gonna go from step number. So this year I decided to do pencil trees. This is gonna be my big tree. It's a 12-foot tree that I have here in my living room. It's also partially flocked, which has made a huge difference for the cleanup. I love this tree, you guys. I actually purchased another one because I like it so much. It's way more manageable and a lot less messy. After fluffing your tree, step number one is always ribbon for me. I like to make my trees look thick and plush. So adding ribbon has always been step number one, and I always go for a thick ribbon, like a really wide ribbon. And sometimes I do wraps, or I will wrap it and then I will go vertical. It just really depends on the tree. And this year, since these are slim, I'm just gonna do the vertical tucking, where I just tuck it and have some branches just hold it in place so it looks like a bow, you know, that's nice and tucked in the tree. Now, I know some people cut their ribbon and do little pieces of ribbon in their tree. Honestly, y'all, I'm a money saver. Y'all know that. I like to reuse my ribbon over and over each year. If you go to my Christmas closet, I have years of Christmas decor, so I don't have to buy a lot that next year. So I don't like to cut mine into its and bits and pieces a lot of times, because I like to reuse it, sometimes for trees, sometimes for garlands, sometimes for just different things. So I try my best not to do a lot of cutting of my ribbon, but definitely feel free to use whatever ribbon technique you want. But I always start with my ribbon first. I also like to do different colors, and sometimes I just use two colors. I just switch them out on every strand. But because I'm going for a magical theme home this year, this tree is going to have different colors. For this gold piece of ribbon, I wanted to show you this, how I'm blending two pieces of ribbon to make it look like one. I'm just using a branch to hold it in place and keep it stuck together so that the strand can keep going down the tree. All right, so this is how it's looking. I have my ribbon done. Again, this one I'm doing all vertical. Sometimes I do vertical and horizontal, just depending on the tree and how thick I want it to look. But this is it. We're gonna move on to step number two. Step number two is usually my biggest item that's gonna decorate the tree. Sometimes it's flowers, sometimes it's ornaments. So I'm going to be doing these garlands. They're ornament garlands that I got from Michael's. So because these are so big, I did want to start with this. So I will be adding two of these to the tree. I kind of wish I had a third one, but I had to work with what I had. I slanted them and they turned out beautiful on the tree. And so once I had placement decided, I just went in and like pushed them farther into the tree so they were not like hanging on the tree, but more like deeper inside the tree. I went on and added a couple more garlands. These are like, again, kid theme, because we're trying to go from magical and whimsical. So this is a donut blend that I added. I also added some peppermints. This is like a peppermint candy cane garland as well. So once I had all of my garlands on the tree, I then moved on to my next step. Now I'm going to be adding in my flowers and then my picks. I always go from biggest to smallest. So I'm going to start with my large flowers, these blue flowers that are beautiful. I got a variety of picks. These are the color themes that I'm going for. Again, magical, whimsical, and I got a variety of different shapes and sizes to go in the tree. These are such great fillers. So, you know, if you want your tree to look nice and plush and you have some gaps, definitely grab you some flowers and picks to add in your trees. And flowers are my absolute favorite. Every tree I've ever had, I've always added flowers. I think it's just one of the easiest accessories to fluff your tree and just make it beautiful. So I just stick these in the tree, whatever. You can feel free to wrap them on a branch if you want. I normally don't. I just stick them in there and just kind of make sure they're kind of secure in there somewhere. But a variety of colors. Always make sure tree look beautiful, or the color theme that you're going for. Sometimes I've just done like red and black, or I've done just white and, you know, accessory color. But this one is a variety of magical colors that I'm going for. So I will also make sure to shoot in pictures of my second trees. After flowers and pics, it's the fun part, ornaments. So the ornaments was pretty easy, just showing you guys a variety of ornaments that I'm adding. I'm gonna leave some so that the kiddos can put them on a little later, as they always like to help me decorate the tree. Then I move on to my topper. And for the topper, I'm using these gift boxes. So I just stuck a couple of them up there to make it nice and full up top. You can get really creative with toppers. I've used bowls. You can always go traditional too, but that's it for the topper. And then you add your tree skirt, or what type of skirt you want to add. You know, you can get really creative when it comes to tree skirts as well. Some years I've even layered tree skirts, or you can use the big barrels too. And this is the tree. I did leave some ornaments off the bottom so the kiddos can come help me, because they like to decorate too, so that they could help do the bottom. So, you know, it's not going to be as many ornaments at the bottom, but this is how it looks. I think it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I'm going to show you guys how it looks lighted too, like at nighttime, as well as when I got the fireplace decorated and the, you know, living room. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you that and insert that too, so you can see the full magical effect of our living room. And of course, we can't decorate our tree without the kiddos having their moment. You can put it on the tree? You put it on the tree? And since Zira was struggling, my mom helped her get her ornament on the tree. Here's another tree that I have over by the piano. I'm a really big fan of slim trees this year, y'all. They save so much space and you still can decorate them just as pretty as your big ones. So again, the whole theme is magical, but I wanted to do like winterish, whimsical over here. So it's very winterish, yet still magical at the same time. So I decorated this tree the exact same way I did the first tree, same technique and everything. Hope you guys found this video helpful and maybe just makes you feel a little better too, because I wanted to make it very relaxing, very positive and uplifting. So if you did enjoy it and find some inspiration from it, please, please, please give me that thumbs up. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me that thumbs up and let me know in the comments again what theme you're going for, and also if you're excited to see my Christmas tour.